So we here, man. Future new mixtape, Purple Rain. Out the way real quick. Basically it's 13 records. Really, it's 12 because it got the intro, so it's 12 records. I know I enjoyed 9 of them. Um, this was a cool project. I actually just listened to it for the fifth time. Really paid attention to it, and let's just get this shit out the way. Basically, he talked about his family, street life, of course, drugs, money, women, partying and all type of shit like that. Just the basic shit, but it just seemed different. It's just the way he can evoke emotion on the songs. You know what I mean? From the opening intro where he's in the car pulling up to the crib, you can hear the rainy weather in the background, and he hops out the car and goes in the crib. It goes into All Right. I thought that song was okay. It's a cool song, it's not bad. It was a nice point. He threw the little Drake ad lib in at the end of the record. That was pretty dope. Then it goes into Wicked. Shallow Joe, he actually liked this song. I thought it was okay. It's not bad. I just thought the hook was like annoying, and the mumbling shit, I really didn't like that throughout the record that he did. The whole mumbling that he did, I was like, nah, that ain't it for me. But the beat is fire, and it goes into Never Forgetting. And this is where the mixtape for me picked up at. It speaks on family issues, him being a drug dealer. He actually talked about serving his aunt and hoping she got off drugs, which she did. Him, his life in the streets, and the production and the beat was actually great. I had no problem with that. So I thought that was a little different side of Future. Then it goes into Dripping, in quotations, How You Love That. I thought it was okay. It wasn't the best song. He name dropped Black China in that, and I think this probably the wave of sound wise, or biting, as Sauce Walker would say, taking a swag that he was probably talking about, far as the Dripping and the Purple Rain as the title and everything like that. And I guess, but at the end of the day, I just look at it like, okay, lean is not trademarked by anybody. I mean, everybody talks about the shit, so for him to just pick future out of everybody, I just thought that was crazy. But anyway, moving on, going into Inside the Mattress, one of my favorite records. The beat was on point, the hook, the flow, the smoothness of the record, just an overall good record. I fuck with that shit. Then it goes into Hater Shit, track 7. The nigga said something similar to what Meek said, that El Chapo was his idol, and I thought that was pretty crazy. Just basically talk about fucking people hating, you know what I mean? The beat was on point, the hook and his flow. Definitely a good record. I fuck with that shit. A lot of people do be on some hater shit for no reason. Goes into Salute, track 8. I definitely thought that this was kind of introspective in a sense, not really, but it just talked about his struggles from, coming up from nothing to something. The beat was hard as fuck, you know what I mean? His flow was there, and the hook was on point. So you just gotta salute people that just doing what they doing and turning nothing into something, basically. And the crazy voice at the end, far as the little samples, the little ad-lib voice they had at the end was pretty crazy, pretty dope too. Goes into track 9, which is Bye Bye. To me, he could have did the hook better, but the song was good. Definitely thought the beat was crazy. I just didn't really fuck with that hook like that. I was like, what is this shit? Yeah, going into track 10, No Charge. The melody was ill, and he actually name dropped Super Future, which is a mixtape we were supposed to get years ago. We never got. I thought the hook on here was very catchy. The beat was there, flow. Basically, No Charge is from many topics he's talking about. The content is just basically talking about the same retrospective type shit, or repetitive shit, my bad, but I mean, he makes it sound good. And then it goes into Run Up. I didn't like nothing about this song, from the beat to his rapping to the lyrics, nothing. I couldn't fuck with it. To me, that shit is a filler song. Going into track 12, Perky's Calling. He basically talking about his life. He was honest a lot, like the street content, far as what he was saying. The beat so dramatic and everything, it kind of pulls you in to actually keep paying attention to the record. I fuck with it. The beat was on point, just talking about his life, calling it Perky's Calling. Of course, he's name dropping a dozen drugs in the record, but it still was dope. And then the last track, Purple Rain, another dramatic beat where it pulls you in. He actually incorporated the rain pouring down in the background at the end of the record. The hook was very melodic, talked about his grind. Just an overall good vibe of a song. Definitely like his flow, and he definitely ended the tape with a solid song. You know what I mean? But overall, it was a good project. You know, it had its moments and then it had its least favorite moments. But overall, he still came through and delivered a solid project. You know, I gave it an 8.5 out of 10. Like I said, I like 9 of the 13 records. Production was there. You know, on a couple joints, I just felt like could have been a tad bit better, but 8.5 out of 10. You got a couple of executive producers, DJ Esco, Metro Boomin, with also other producers on the track like Moon, Southside, John Boy, Nardin B, DJ Spins, K Major, and of course Zaytoven. You know, but overall, Future came through and did what he did. Not a bad project to start the year off. You know, his first actually mixtape of the year, and it makes you wonder, like, is he gonna have another crazy year like he did last year, or do you feel like Future kind of should slow down a little bit? Because a lot of people were saying that they wasn't really fucking with this because of the simple fact that they still fucking with DS2 and What a Time to Be Alive, and they feel like he, you know, kind of put music out too fast in a sense, and people are still not really over the DS2 album. But I just feel like, I mean, it's a new year, you want to start the year off right, which I think he did. And I think that this year he should deliver all the projects that we've been waiting on. Ape Shit, Super Future, the album Future Hendrix. You know, it's even a rumor that he's gonna do a DS3, which that would be kind of crazy if he did. But I just feel like he should get back into the lab and definitely get the people all the projects that we've been waiting on, especially that Ape Shit. Because I was surprised that he would drop this before Ape Shit. I don't know what's going on with that, but I think the world is anticipating Ape Shit. He's been teasing it for a while, so I definitely feel like he needs to get a public that. I think that shit will actually do more numbers than this Purple Wayne joint, because it kind of did crash the sites, but not really. But I feel like if that Ape Shit dropped, that's definitely crashing the sites. But this is what I thought about the project. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about it. I think Future is doing what he doing, man. You know, it's not bad. It's not worse, but at the same time, it's just something for the time being. I think it's good, basically. You know what I mean? It's a thumbs up for me. But y'all let me know what y'all think about it. What's your favorite 5 records off the joint? And yeah, just had to give y'all a review. Hope y'all enjoyed and watch it. 1.